Evening, guys. It's Saturday, March 5th. I hope everyone had a good week and you're enjoying the weekend. Maybe tossing back a couple cold ones and relaxing. So let's get into episode 2. It is titled Kat Hammontre, Missing Hiker, on strange and weird experiences. On April 11, 2019, Kat, her family, including her husband, daughter, and their German Shepherd, Tootsie, and a group of hikers went hiking into the Diablo Canyon, which is located in San Pedro Martin Sierra, Mexico. It seemed like a great day to go hiking as the weather was clear and nice. Kat was an English teacher and an experienced hiker. She was familiar with the terrain. Not long after entering the Diablo Canyon, Kat twisted her ankle and decided to stay back with her dog, Tootsie, while her family and the others continued the hike. She took a seat on a rock by a creek as she was in great pain from her ankle injury. Her family and the group of hikers would return about an hour and a half later, only to find no Kat, or Tootsie. Everyone went to go search for her, calling out both her name and the German Shepherd's name, but heard and saw nothing. No sign of them anywhere. Her family waited until evening, hoping she would come walking out of the woods to the car and they could go home, but she never showed. Her husband Warren called the authorities and told them what had happened. A search and rescue group met up, including police, fire department, canine units, and helicopters, and began looking for Kat. Kat had a lighter on her as she was a smoker, so she could have easily started a fire and sent smoke signals to receive help. But nobody could find any trace of Kat or Tootsie. No clothing, shoes, blood. There wasn't signs of attack or struggle. There was no footprints, no animal tracks, no signs of any other vehicles, no tire tracks. There was a road, but it was miles away. But she had a sprained ankle. Why would she walk that far? She couldn't. Still to this day, there are no signs of where she or Tootsie went. Age, 68. Location, San Pedro Martin Sierra, Mexico. Disability, sprained ankle. Familiar with the area? Yes, and is an avid hiker. Last seen clothing, proper hiking gear. Date missing, April 11, 2019. Last sighting, by rock near the creek with Tootsie. Hear any weird sound? No. People with person, German Shepherd Tootsie. Another sad missing persons case. With missing person cases, especially when it comes to missing persons who are never found, it usually happens in forests and national parks. Miles and miles of deep wilderness and or rough terrain, you would think these two things would be the cause of being lost or never being found, but that isn't the case. There is more to it than that. A lot of strange and weird things happen in the woods. We will never fully know and understand what goes on in these beautiful places. All I know is although the human race thinks they are at top of the food chain and the most intelligent creatures, we may not be after all. What I think happened to Kat Hammontre, I do not think it was foul play, so no people involved. German Shepherds are a very protective breed, especially when it comes to their female owners. I do not think it was any animal. The only predators that have been seen in that area that could harm an adult are bobcats and coyotes. Supposedly, the gray wolves were killed off in 1903, and the last grizzly bears were killed off in 1880s. But some animals, they never are full extinct. There's miles and miles of forest to hide. Some forest areas have never been traveled through by man. What I think happened is that a Bigfoot, Sasquatch, or Dogman took her and Tootsie. Believe that one of those two creatures came up behind her when she and her dog Tootsie were not looking, quickly grabbed them and just took off with them. I think that the creature killed the dog soon after the kidnapping and either discarded of Tootsie or ate the pup. The creature, if it was a Bigfoot, then either took poor injured Kate to its living quarters to breed with and have as a slave, which I have read of several eyewitnesses recalling that happening to females that the Bigfoot have captured. Or the Bigfoot killing her, which is highly unlikely as they're fascinated with women and children, men they are more aggressive with. Now, if it was a dog man, it killed her at the end. But whatever did happen to Kat, if it resulted in death, I just hope it was painless as possible and she did not suffer. I hope that her and Tootsie, the German Shepherd missing case, gets solved, and I hope that her family and friends get the closure that they deserve and need, So that's all I have for tonight. Thank you for listening to Strange and Weird Experiences. This is Adam, and I hope you enjoyed this episode. Have an awesome night and be safe. We will see ya later, guys.